All right, let's take a live look at the state capitol on this last day of the legislative session.
This afternoon, lawmakers passed a major property tax bill that's heading to the governor's desk.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard explains why, despite that, the debate over your property taxes will continue at least until November.
Well, like the end of last year's legislative session, lawmakers spending these final hours considering property taxes. But this may not be the end of the discussion. On the last day of session, lawmakers approved a bipartisan plan on property taxes.
So I think both Republicans and Democrats are in full agreement that this is the best path forward.
Scott Wasserman helped craft the plan. It would allow homeowners to exempt 10% of the first $700,000 of their home's value. And while supporters call it a tax cut, it's really designed to keep sky-high property taxes in check.
The entire job has been to slow the growth of your property tax bill, even as your property values are going up.
Michael Field says that plan won't provide the relief homeowners are looking for.
It allows for growth and growth and growth in property taxes. So no, I don't believe that it is. We've waited 4 years for a long-term solution. This is definitely not it.
He's proposing an alternative. Initiative 50 would limit property tax revenue growth and require voter approval for the state to retain any amount over that limit. Another proposal would cut property tax revenue to local governments by $3 billion.
Our measures, 2 pages long, they cut and cap property taxes. Very simple.
The reality is that these issues are not simple.
Wasserman says Field's plans would hurt local services.
I think it's the difference between pragmatic solutions coming out of the Capitol from people who work on this stuff and are trying to deliver relief, and then ideologues who are just writing bumper stickers on ballot measures and hoping that the voters fall for it.
Initiative 50 has qualified for November's ballot, meaning the property tax debate won't end anytime soon. Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
And Governor Polis says he plans to sign several bills into law that focus on housing. One calls for denser housing near transit. That measure would improve affordability by beefing up developments in transit-rich areas. Another would allow homeowners to build ADUs, accessory dwelling units, on their properties with fewer obstacles. That legislation would mostly impact Front Range communities. The governor says these bills will bring meaningful housing relief to Coloradans.